Oh, hello. I just wanted to share with you what I'm going through right now. I feel like there's a boxing ring in my brain, and like some MC's like, let's get ready to rumble. In one corner, we have anxiety, makes me want to pace around, can't sit still. I just feel jittery. I want someone to rescue me. In the other corner, I have depression, where I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be left alone. I can't move. So I feel like these two are just always battling it out. And it really sucks. And I'm not having any thoughts about harming myself or anyone else. Everybody just calm down. I just want to whine for a second and say that it really sucks. It really sucks. And I think the hardest thing that I'm having to deal with right now is like, I was on medicine for a long time, and I was like, okay, starting to feel like I've been on it for like 5 years. So being on it for 5 years, I'm like, I think it's time to try to get down on some of this medicine, to, decrease side effects and all that other fun stuff that happens when you take antidepressants and anti-anxiety medicine for a long time. So, I started to decrease a little bit of it, felt dizzy, blah, 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 blah. It's okay. Now I'm at a lower dose, and like I was doing okay for a while. And then all of a sudden this week, like, just burst into tears, whenever, wherever, questioning what I'm doing with my life, which I think is like almost normal in everybody's like 30s, but it's like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And it really sucks. Because when you feel so bad, the doctors give you medicine to make you feel better. And I'm not dissing on the medicine. I'm so grateful for it because it made me feel okay again for a long time. But it just sucks having any kind of mental illness, because you feel like you're okay and then you're not okay and then you really aren't okay. And then you need medicine to make you feel okay again. And then when you feel okay for like 3 years, it's like, okay, we're going to try to decrease some of the medicine, so to see if you can handle, functioning without the medicine. So you decrease the medicine, and then not only do you have to wonder, am I just not okay without the medicine, or you get to deal with the side effects of the withdrawal from the medicine, which really sucks. It really sucks, and I'm just whining about it because it sucks. And you just don't know, like, should I tough it out and just hopefully the withdrawal symptoms will go away and I'll be okay? Or do I need to go back on the medicine? I mean, I don't want to go back on a higher dose just because I don't want to withdraw. But it just sucks. It sucks so much. And you just feel like you're losing your shit, and you can't even trust your own thoughts sometimes. Like, 1 minute I'll be fine, and the next minute, like, I'm crying and being like, I've been feeding my kids sugar so many years, they're going to get diabetes, I'm a terrible mother. And then like 20 minutes later, I'm like, ugh, it's fine if they want to have a donut. It's just stupid. It's so stupid. And a lot of times you don't want to tell anyone about it because you feel like if you talk to your friends about it, you're like burdening them, or they won't want to hang out with you because they have their own issues, where they feel like if they start talking to you about your issues, it will trigger their issues. Or if you're friends with them and you start talking about your issues, that they will be like, well, this isn't fun, don't want to talk to you anymore. And you have to hide it from people at work and other moms because you think these moms won't want their kids to hang out with your kids because that mom's crazy. Or you worry about losing your job if you're having a hard time. And it just sucks because there's still such a stigma about people who have mental illness, like, that we can't function. Like, we do function, we just bury it deep down inside. Because we know that a lot of times the rest of the world still doesn't really see it as a medical condition. They see it as you're just crazy and you can't deal with it. And it makes things really lonely. Really lonely. Anywho, just wanted to shout out to anybody else who's going through the same thing or has gone through it. I gotta put some makeup on before I go to work so I don't look like a freaking train wreck. Have a happy Monday.